excerpts from Don't Look Away, The Game's Curse.
And this one, it really gets under your skin. It's not your typical haunted house or monster story.
No, definitely not. It's about this seemingly simple game found by 4 friends, Jess, Malik, Zoe, and Eric, in a thrift store, of all places.
Which is already a great start. Grounding it in the everyday makes the horror feel, closer.
Totally. And our focus today isn't just the scary parts, but how this story builds that terror, using something really basic against us.
Exactly. The mechanics of fear itself tied into this cursed object.
So the game itself, the source describes it as just a plain black box. Nothing fancy.
Right. No big warnings, no flashy art, just plain black.
And the title, Don't Look Away, is apparently in this red handwritten script. Kind of creepy already.
Yeah, it gives you that immediate sense of unease, like who wrote that and why.
Inside, no rule book, no instructions, just one small card.
Which is brilliant. The lack of information is terrifying in itself. What aren't they telling you?
And the card just says, keep your eyes open. If you look away, you lose. If you lose, you're next.
Simple, brutal, and psychologically terrifying.
How so? I mean, it sounds like a staring contest almost.
But think about it. Don't look away. That includes blinking, doesn't it? Turning your head at a sudden noise?
Yeah.
It targets an involuntary reflex.
Okay. So it's not just about willpower. It's demanding you fight your own body.
Precisely. It sets up this impossible situation right from the start. It's a trap you can't really avoid.
So they take this thing back to Malik's apartment. They decide to play. What did the actual game look like inside the box?
Again, super simple, just a black circle in the middle of the board.
Okay.
And 4 symbols in blood red ink, an eye, a flame, a clock, and a door, plus a single red die. That's it.
Stark. Minimalist. Almost feels ritualistic.
It does. And they start playing, maybe a bit nervous, maybe half joking still.
Right. Until Zoe rolls. She gets a 6.
And that's when things shift. The lights flicker. Then 3 sharp raps on the window.
Okay, that's unnerving. And what does Zoe do?
What would anyone do? She instinctively turns her head towards the sound, looks away from the game,
Oh no.
and instantly the candle Jess had lit just blows out. Silence.
Says something like you looked away, but maybe still not fully serious.
Yeah, half laughing, the source says. But Malik, he whispers, what if that was the game? That doubt starts creeping in.
And then it becomes horrifyingly clear, because the next day, Zoe's gone.
Vanished, and they find her phone.
And the video. Tell us about the video.
It's paused, showing Zoe playing the game again, alone this time. She looks absolutely terrified, eyes wide open, staring.
Staring at the game.
Or something else. It's unclear, but she's fighting not to look away. And then she blinks. Just a normal blink.
And that's it.
The video cuts to black, static, and then a whisper comes through the phone speaker. 1 down.
Chilling. Just chilling. The confirmation is brutal.
And it uses implied horror so well. We don't see what happens when she blinks, just the result. Her absence, that voice. Our imagination does the heavy lifting.
So the game is real. The threat is real. What do you even do? They try to destroy it, right?
Yeah, they take it out behind the apartment building, try to burn it. You'd think that would work.
But it doesn't. The source has this really visceral description.
Mm-hmm.
It sizzled and hissed like wet meat.
Horrible. And then the eye symbol on the board, it blinks.
The game blinks at them.
Seems like it. Which suddenly makes it not just a cursed object, but something like aware, malevolent, sentient almost.
And it starts following them. It just reappears.
Everywhere. Eric finds it on his desk. Malik finds it on his car seat. They can't escape it.
Wow. Even at Zoe's funeral.
Yeah, the source mentions a priest knocked it off a table, probably by accident, and it landed face up with the eye symbol looking right at them.
There's absolutely no escape.
Yeah.
It's relentless. Pure psychological torture.
It creates this suffocating feeling, futility. The game wants to be played.
So the remaining 3, Jess, Malik, Eric, they feel they have no choice but to play again. Maybe to understand it, or just appease it.
Probably a desperate mix of both. They set it up again. Malik rolls, nothing happens. Eric rolls, nothing. Then, Jess rolls a 6.
Okay, here we go again. What happens this time?
It's more insidious. Something moves in the corner of the room, described as blacker than the shadows.
Oh man, just at the edge of her vision.
Exactly. Slithering closer, but never fully visible if she keeps looking straight ahead. Her eyes start watering, burning. She's freighting it. Malik is whispering, "Don't blink, Jess, don't blink."
But she has to, eventually.
Just once. One single blink.
She's gone.
The candle they lit, out again, instantly.
It's the same pattern. That simple, inescapable rule. Blink, And you lose. Lose and you're taken.
It weaponizes the mundane, the unavoidable. Blinking isn't a strategy flaw, it's biology. That's what makes it so effective, so terrifying. It strips away all control.
Leaving just Malik and Eric facing this thing.
They end up in this cold, silent motel room, probably trying to hide, but knowing the game will find them. They decide to play one last time.
And Eric says something to Malik just before they start. Right?
Yeah, a really heartbreaking moment. He looks at Malik and says, "If I go, don't play again, let it end." Like maybe one person can survive if they just stop playing.
Wow. Acceptance almost? So Eric rolls.
He rolls a 6.
Dead silence at first?
Yeah.
But then, a scream. Not from Eric, not in the room. It comes from inside the game board.
From inside the game? What does that even mean?
Who knows? But Malik sees it happen to Eric. His pupils just widen. Then they vanish, completely black.
He's gone too, just like that.
Malik breaks down, crying, whispering Eric's name. He's the only one left. And in that moment of grief, he blinks. And the source says the last thing he sees is the eye symbol on the board opening wide and smiling.
Smiling. The game is actively malicious. It's enjoying this.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
Pure predatory hunger.
And the aftermath, what do they find? Just Malik's car. Abandoned on the roadside, engine still running, passenger door wide open.
Like he was just pulled out.
Exactly. And on the passenger seat, the black box.
Of course, it's always there.
And inside, there's a new card this time. It reads, 3 down, 1 left, your turn.
Not you're next anymore. Your turn. Like it's inevitable, passed on.
Yeah, the implication is chilling. The cycle isn't broken. It just found its next player. Maybe Malik, maybe whoever finds the box next. It leaves you hanging, caught in that loop.
Which brings us to that final thought for you listening. The rule is don't look away. Simple, right? But think about it. Blinking, turning your head at a noise. These are things we just do. They're built into us. So how can you possibly win a game where losing is triggered by just being human?
It feels unwinnable by design. Like the goal isn't to be won, but just to feed.
Exactly. What does that say about the game's nature? This insatiable need to consume, preying on our most basic reflexes. For Malik, the game clearly isn't over. It's his turn.
And maybe, just maybe, listening to this, thinking about it,
Maybe for you, this game